Sagittarius, hello. I left you for last. Well, not on purpose, but you are the last of the Mohegans. So I want to go ahead and finalize the Zodiac 12, close it out with Sagittarius, and then I'm going to do some bonus readings. It is now February 18th, Ash Wednesday, for those of you that celebrate. I felt very upbeat in your energy. I have some music playing and I was just very upbeat. So we'll see if that continues through the reading. If you're new here, my name is Jen. I give intuitive guidance. I am a spiritual lighthouse. I give advice from myself and my spirit guides on how to navigate life's challenges, not how to ignore it, but how to get through it, right? So, and if you're back again, thank you. I really do appreciate it. So another thing, I'm kind of short of breath, but that could just be me. I'm not going to tie everything to Sagittarius. But I am upbeat. Like, I've been running, like I just finished a marathon. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now, Sagittarius. So, and I know you guys are kind of hard to keep up with. You are one of those signs that you're not avoidant, but it's like catch me if you can, right? I always say that Sagittarians aren't really the committal type, and that can just be a stereotype, because if you do, you either really love the situation, love the person, whatever the case may be, but you guys are like catch me if you can energy, very humanitarians, very worldly. You don't just want to study university, you want to study actually the whole universe, if that makes any sense. It's like, I don't want to master school, I want to master life. That's the energy that I always pick up from Sagittarians. So very open-minded people, the ones that I do know, not really sticking to the status quo. But let's go ahead and get your past energy, which is the catalyst for your current energy, what's coming towards you, and any advice cards that Spirit wants to pull out for you, okay? So let's see here, Spirit guides. Let's go ahead and protect this reading. Keep out any trickster energies, any energies that is not for Sagittarius' highest and greatest good. Let's protect it with a bright light. I'm going to go ahead and turn down this music because I was literally just jamming earlier. And let the reading commence. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups, nice. Starting off as your recent energy, Ace of Cups. I love the Ace of Cups because it's a feeling and an energy of my cup run over. I have everything I need. I probably have too much of it because it's literally running over. It's almost like your cup is so filled that you actually have enough to give others, or you are given this blessing of feeling like you have enough emotionally, right? It's like my heart is overjoyed, overfilled, mind, body, and soul, and it almost feels miraculous. It feels like a blessing. It feels like something handed to you. It feels like maybe after an emotional time, it's like this weight being lifted off of you, and it's so much weight that it literally starts to spill over. Things that you didn't know were even a burden on you start to come off of you. So that's very nice energy to start off with. It's also an ace, so it's definitely a new beginning here. And anytime you start with an ace, you always know that it leads to the 10. So this Ace of Cups, we'll see, it's definitely a journey to the 10 of Cups, right? So in your current energy, Sagittarius, 5 of Swords, you are not backing down. You are not backing down. I think for some of you, you found a sense of peace, and with that peace comes boundaries. I think for some of you, if not all of you, it's almost like, because the 5 of Swords to me, it's almost like, it's not admitting defeat, but it's almost like deciding to walk away, or deciding, you know what, you got it. You got it. You have to cheat me to beat me, but you got it. It's almost like not really letting anything get to you. It's almost like if it's beneath you, why bother? That sort of energy. I'm even getting the bigger person energy with the Five of Swords here, especially coming after the Ace of Cups, because I feel like you're in such a space where it's not that you're unbothered, but you're more focused on the things that bring you peace rather than the things that don't. And with the Five of Swords, you are in a space where you can admit, like, you know what, you got it. I'll throw in the towel. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to go tit for tat with you. If you want it that bad, take it. And, you know, it's not really a sense of defeat. Sometimes deciding when to walk away or deciding what really deserves your energy is a conquest, right? Because you can spend so much time and so much energy on a person, place, or thing, and it depletes you more than it feeds you, right? It takes more out of you than it does at the end. Sometimes you can win a fight. I've seen plenty of, you know, fights, boxing matches where they won, but they're so exhausted afterwards. And it's like, what did you win? You know, now you got to go home with a busted lip, a swollen eye, and give yourself an ice bath. You did all that for that? So I think you're just in an energy of, you know what, I'm picking and choosing my battles. And if, you know, one or two I have to walk away from because it just doesn't serve me, then I'm okay with that. What's coming towards you? There you go. King of Wands. That's your energy. That's you. That's you right there. King of Wands. King of Wands. Fire energy. You're more focused on, like I said, the things that matter to you. You are more focused on either entrepreneurship, how you're building your finances, home life, passions, things of that nature. You're really sitting on that throne. And if this hasn't happened already, because this is what's coming towards you, that's basically the tone of the reading. That's what you're moving towards. You're moving towards that King of Wands energy, that confident energy, that I've paved the way, I've done the work. You know, I've made plans, I've put things out there. If you want to go through the journey of the wands, you know, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, making plans, Three of Wands, putting it out there, Four of Wands, celebration, Five of Wands, having to defend yourself, Six of Wands, victory, Seven of Wands, standing your ground, Eight of Wands, you know, fast energy. So I'm not going to continue on, but, you know, it eventually leads to becoming that King of Wands. And even with the wands, there does come some burdensome energy with that Ten of Wands. There's that wounded warrior energy with the Nine of Wands. So you've kind of mastered all of that, and you've literally become the king of that arena. You've become the king of making plans, putting it out there, having to stand your ground, being the wounded warrior, having to put down burdens. You literally have become the king of that. And I don't mean masculine energy. You can be a feminine or a masculine. It's not about body parts. It's about the energy. You are sitting comfortably in your throne. Well, that's what's coming towards you, where you will sit comfortably in your throne. You've done the work. You receive this blessing, this gift here, this Ace of Cups. You're learning when to pick and choose your battles, what actually requires you to fight and what doesn't. And it's literally setting the foundation for you to literally be the master of your life, so to speak. And mostly because this is your sign, this is your energy, it's fire energy. So I love that for you. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Cups. Oh, love it. Love it. Ten of Swords in reverse. You're literally, I think that's where the blessing came from, where you're realizing, you know what? I'm no longer going to be the victim. I'm no longer going to dwell and ruminate over what was done to me. Did I get stabbed in the back a few times? Absolutely. Did it hurt? Absolutely. But am I over it? Absolutely. I am picking myself up. I am reversing this. I can lay here and play dead, or I can get up and get my bearings and, you know, figure out what's next. Tens are about endings, and this could literally be up, right side up. The Ten of Swords is an ending that just begun, but in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, it's almost like it happened so long ago that you're actually allowing yourself to heal now. And that's probably where this overflowing of blessings is coming in, releasing that pain, releasing that disappointment, and saying, you know what, shit happens, you know, people are going to be people. This is just one of those things that happen, and I'm not going to let it define me. So bravo for you, Sagittarius. Clarifying that 5 of Swords is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I think for some of you, give me a second here, Spirit, if you want to chime in. This can have to do with oh wow, Sagittarius, you're doing a lot of work here. I'm getting gosh, what is the word? It's at the tip of my tongue, and people use it all the time. What is that? Generational curses. There we go. Generational curses, family, things of that nature. I'm getting very big on family. Some of you might be walking away from family or deciding, you know what, I got to keep a distance from you. You got it. Again, I'm getting that a lot. If someone says that, like, you got it, don't worry, you got it, I'm not even going to fight with you. This could have to do with generational things in the home, in the family. You know, if there were generational curses, you're either seeing them for what they are or no longer letting them control you or even be a factor in your life. You're kind of like, yeah, this has happened for, you know, many generations, but it's not going to happen to me. It ends here. And I'm not saying that I'm walking away, so to speak, or I'm not saying that I'm special, but this does not apply to me. And I'm going to make that clear that it doesn't apply to me, so to speak. This can also have to do, again, with like money situations. If you're parting ways with maybe someone you made business deals with, or you're parting ways with things that you may feel that are very resourceful. It's almost like you're just walking away from that stuff. And it has to do with generational stuff, so to speak, if that makes any sense. And like I said, generational curses, it can have to do generational wealth as well. But usually the 10 of Pentacles is about mastery when it comes to money. And I think also for some of you, a message that's coming in is that you're realizing that money isn't everything. I mean, of course you need it to survive, but you're not putting, you're not literally framing your happiness on how much money you have or how much resources you have. You're taking your mind and yourself out of that mindset that if I have X amount of dollars, then I'm successful. No. I think what you're more focused on is your peace. That's what matters more to you. So clarifying the King of Wands. Oh my God. Anytime I see the Devil in reverse, I just want to congratulate whoever is viewing. I love this. Sagittarius, what are you doing? You're revamping your life. You probably have more control over your life in 2026 than you've ever had before. This is mind-blowing. I don't know what some of you guys are doing, and if you're like, Jen, my life is a shit show, I don't know what you're talking about, this is not for you. This is for a specific group of Sagittarians that is doing the work. You guys are literally, you've mastered your own life, or it feels, or it's coming towards you. You are letting go toxic energies. You are letting go toxic habits, addictions, codependencies, you know, things that literally keep you bound. And it's opening this door for you. It's almost like you walk through this room that's very dark and very icky, and it has all the parts of you that you just want to leave behind, all the parts of you that are addictive in nature, toxic in nature. And when you walk through that door, it's literally like I'm seeing, and it's not even a group of people, it seems very personal. It's not something that's publicly seen. It's almost like you walk through this door, and on the other side of that, it's a throne, and you literally change your clothes from like these ripped up old clothes, these clothes that look depressing in nature, and you literally put on this crown, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't even know what to say. This is mind-blowing, Sagittarius. This really is. This is mind-blowing. I'm so proud of whoever is watching this video. Or if you're feeling right now, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Yes, you are. Because this is what's coming towards you. And if you're not there yet, rest assured that it's coming towards you. Oh my goodness. I don't even need to take any advice, because I don't think you need any advice. I think you're on the right path. I think you know what you're doing. If you're watching this video because you're anxious or you're unsure, this is your sign. This is your validation that you are on the right track, Sagittarius. You might not be there yet. I think some of you are still working out some kinks, putting up some boundaries here, probably having conversations with family members or people that are tied to old resources or of an older generation, if that makes sense. But it's coming. It's coming. For some of you, this is very, very specific. Some of you are, if you've battled with alcoholism or any addictions, you're coming out of that. And it doesn't have to be alcohol addict. It can be gambling. It can be any addictive behavior. It can literally be drinking Pepsi every day. Or drinking soda, or not being, you know, on a good diet or whatever. You're coming out of that, and when you come out of that, you're gonna be glowing. You're gonna look so healthy too, Sagittarius. I see some of you really, really, like, even your face, your facial features, your body, your health is going to improve too. Wow. You're gonna be almost unrecognizable. You're gonna have this glow to you, like someone of authority, this king. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Again, if you're like, Jen, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, I don't feel that way, watch another placement. You know, sun, moon, rising, Venus. If it does apply to you and I'm not talking to myself, give me a thumbs up. Even if it's just one person that heard this message and they're like, yeah, that's me, or I feel it. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a like. And until next time, Sagittarius, take care.